Hello everyone, it's me, James the Gem Maker, and today's short video, we'll be reading a Reddit non-fiction story. So basically, if it's non-fiction, that means it could be true. Because that's what basically non-fiction does mean. It means true story. So I don't know if this is a totally true story or somewhat true, I don't know, but what I do know is this. It's going to be fun reading it, and I hope you enjoy it along with me reading it. So, without any further ado, let's get to the story, shall we? So let's stop the talking, and let's get to the reading. Alright, let's get to the story. Okay. Alright, let's see. What's the title of this story? It's called Rolling Stones by u/xking_rico x. And the story begins. Monarch Pass, 11,312 feet in the sky. It separates the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. This is the Continental Divide. I pulled into the Monarch Crest gift shop, the parking lot empty. As I got out of the truck, a sunburned, unwashed young woman with a pack larger than her happily bounced by and entered the shop ahead of me. As I entered the shop, I noticed her unloading her pack up next to a slew of other packs, placed just inside the entrance. My eyes made their way around the room, and I quickly realized she wasn't alone. There are many like her, dirty, smiling, unique characters, all sitting around a table laughing and sharing stories. I carefully made my way through the racks of souvenir shirts, candies, and trail gear. Oh, that's quite a, I guess, selection. All the time, my ear could not pull away from the glow of the group in the middle of the room. I finally made my way out to find one of them standing out front. As I walked back to the truck, something told me to stop. I turned around and greeted the sun-kissed man. I explained I'm a photographer, and I asked if I could take his photo. He introduced himself as Brown Streak, eagerly agreed, and suggested he get the whole group outs for the shot. Out for the shot, basically, but they added an S to outs for some reason. Anyways, I digress. Another one that I hadn't seen appeared and, hand-rolling a cigarette, spoke up and said, "Good luck," at the idea of rounding up the entire herd. He licked the edge of his paper cigarette and introduced himself as Junk Cart. Wow, these are some names. Okay. A few moments later, the motley crew slowly trickled out of the shop. We walked through the lot together and made our introductions. There was Squashy, Beta, Chocolate Chip. Chocolate Chip. Hey man, I'm Chocolate Chip. Okay, that was kind of funny. I'm not making fun of his name, but that was just a coincidence. That's what they said. They said that's what his name was. Hey, I'm like, hey man, how you doing? Oh boy. And many more vibrant souls in the group. Their names were as unique as the journey they were all on together, yet individually these were not your average hikers out for the day. These were free spirits on the ultimate adventure. Oh. Oh, that would explain that what the names. Okay, I can see. Okay. I can understand now. The Continental Divide Trail starts in Mexico and ends in Canada. 3,100 miles in total. It crosses New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. The journey starts in April with a deadline to finish by September. This was their path, a path that they started individually. I was taken back to learn that the majority of them had only known each other a short while, meeting with each other along the trail. There was such abundant love and camaraderie. I took a moment to learn as much as I could about them. They all had such different lives. There was a dental assistant, a cook, a Navy SEAL. Oh, really? Huh. I would never known. Oh boy. Huh. We took a moment for our photo op. Also carefree and fun. Then it was that time to get to business. Beta and Squashy made their way to the roadside, thumbs out and even dancing, hopeful to hitch a ride for the group to the next trailhead. 20 miles down the road, I stood in the lot with the remaining group and talked through their experiences on the trail. Alright. Just then, a large white box truck bounced into the empty lot. A stout Mexican woman jumped down from the driver's seat and proceeded to walk through our group. Someone from the pack called out to her, asking if she had room in the back, explaining they had just need a ride to the next town over. The woman immediately declined, pleading that she could be in a heap of trouble if her boss found out she was hauling more than just furniture, and went to further say she didn't have much room anyhow. The group fired back, explaining how they'd fit everyone in a small bodied truck once. The woman now standing next to me relaxed a bit with the fun-loving group. She looked over at me and out loud read the graphic on my shirt. Adventure is calling my name. Her hand raised to cradle her jaw. Huh, I like that, she tells me. The woman looks out over the group and has a bit of a change of heart. She says, let me think about it, and walks into the shop. Huh, I'll be. Hmm, that could make change your mind then. That's nice. Not convinced they have yet to secure a ride, the group continued to dance roadside for a potential hitch. I took the junk cart and brown streak and reassure them the woman has already made up her mind. I hope so. I hope it's a good decision. Just a few moments later, the woman reappears from the shop, this time with a grin from ear to ear. Again, she looks over the group and shouts, "All right, let's do this." The group is ecstatic, electric with excitement. They begin loading their packs around the boxes of furniture, eager to carve out a seat for the ride. The woman, finally introduces herself as Star. She explains that she hauls furniture to upscale locations for events and is also responsible for transporting supermodels to said events. Okay, that was out of left field. That was out of left field. Okay, back to the story. Star casually mentions she also DJs at a local radio station, lamenting that she works 3 jobs just to stay away from her wife. What? Okay, well, okay. Okay. As everyone loaded up and settled in, Star startlingly pulled down the large back door. Narrowly shut, she paused to recognize the irony of a Mexican legally transporting a group of white people. Boy, this is for a nonfiction story. This is pretty freaking funny. No offense. Jeez. I had to read that again. She paused to recognize the irony of a Mexican illegally transporting a group of white people. And yes, that's what it said in the story. Had to read that. My God. Oh, oh. The group erupted in laughter as the door drew down on them. Star double checking the safety latch before sprinting up to the driver's seat. With the group headed in the same direction as my trajectory, I decided to follow the 20 miles down the pass to the next trailhead. When we arrived, I was taken back, the love and gratitude glowing from the entire group. As they jumped down from the box truck, they each greeted Star with so much appreciation, smiles, and bear hugs. Star had become a part of the group, a part of the journey. I could feel that she was just as grateful as I was for the experience. Well, it's good to hear. God bless it. God bless. It's always good to have new experiences, man. I'm glad to hear that. I was taken aback by the tenacity, the grit, the love of these free spirits. I am grateful that we crossed paths. I will forever carry them in my heart as Rolling Stones. Oh, that's where they. Oh, okay. Now I see why it's called Rolling Stones now. Oh, because of the free spirits. Basically, that she met. Yeah. Oh, that does make sense. Yeah, because it makes sense. Yeah. Huh. And okay, I will forever carry them in my heart as Rolling Stones. And that looks like that's it. The end. Huh. That was a pretty good story, won't you think, guys? I mean, that was a pretty funny, wild, and yet surprising story. For a nonfiction story, that's pretty. I kind of like reading that, actually. That's probably the first story from Reddit I'm very excited that I read, because it's kind of made me think that you need to have new experiences, to live life. And to live life, you gotta have experiences. I mean, if you don't have new experiences, you ain't gonna experience much in life. And I know I'm saying that a lot, but you really have to have some new. You have to have some new things happen. Do different things. Meet different people. Just do something different that you wouldn't normally do. Just take a chance. I think that's what the story's saying. Don't live. It's okay to live It's okay to live being safe, but at the same time, you got to live a little unsafe and try to, do different things. Not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes. Okay? Okay. I'm just making sure about that. But with that being said, that's the end of the story, and that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think of the story? Let me know down below in the comment section. And do you think new experiences are required for a person living life? Because for me, you need some new experiences, because you can't always have the same old same old. It just doesn't feel right, and it's just freaking stale and just not normal to me. That's just my opinion. But what's your opinion about that? Let me down below in the comment section. All right. All right. Now, I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys. Well, I'll be actually posting another video on Thursday. It's a small intro video for Thanksgiving, so be ready for that. And next Monday, I will have another story video. So be ready for that for next Monday. All right. All right. With that being said, have a great day. God bless. Be you, be unique, and be unusual. And peace out, guys. Peace out. Peace out. Stay positive. Share the love. And don't ever give up. Love you guys.